Hi, Maree. Dennis Langlais here from Facebook. We are friends on Facebook, and I just noticed that you have such great stuff you posted on your timeline here. I've been reading a few of it to kind of get a little more familiar with who you are, and actually have some content to talk about when I share myself with you. Again, my name is Dennis Langlais, and I have the 5 Minute Bark podcast. I'm not sure if you've seen me on your timeline or not, or listened to a few episodes of the podcast, but it's basically an inspirational podcast, and I know this, you are very inspirational on your timeline. So I thought I'd reach out and introduce myself for one, and two, let you know about something I'm doing, what's called the Premier Guest package on my podcast, where we're actually getting people who are inspirational. I try to choose people that are inspirational to be on my podcast because it is inspirational, and letting them know about the podcast and our options that we have. Obviously, we've had over 120 guests on there. I welcome you to go and check out some of the guests and what they have to say. I think it's pretty cool. At least that's what my listeners say. We're in over 65 countries now. But we're offering this thing called the Premier Guest Package. And it's something to help people out to expand their credibility, to grow their audience, and have something to basically show people, hey, I've been on this podcast, in this interview, and I have a knack of doing great interviews. So that's not me talking, that's my testimonials talking. So anyway, I'm sharing this with you. It's a package, and what we're doing is we have a way that we record the video through Skype. Obviously, you're in New Zealand, so you're quite far away. And two things happen. One, my job is to get the best out of you, to get some nuggets of how you share and how you want to give to this world, whether it's in business or in personal. That's my job in the interview, to do that so that you shine your best in your natural environment. So I take that video, I produce it, and I put it on YouTube and on Facebook, wherever you choose. And we also make a 1-minute trailer. So if you go to my website, or I'm going to share a page with you after this, you can see a few of the trailers on there. Or you can just Google 5 Minute Bark. And you can see how we try to pull some nuggets out for people to share. So with that, I'm also giving people over 15,000 views guaranteed. So you'll have a video on YouTube with over 15,000 views. Or you can choose Facebook, that's up to you. So I think that builds some credibility for people. And it's basically kind of like a digital business card they can have for life. The 5 Minute Bark is growing very rapidly. We're having very, very high-profile guests coming on. We're looking forward to eventually having Tony Robbins on very soon. I believe next week or the week after, we have Sean Stevenson coming on. If you're not familiar with him, definitely Google him, Sean Stevenson. So these premier guests will be among all these inspirational giants, I guess I would say. So it's something I wanted to offer. And for your time for listening here today, I'm not sure if you're into courses, but I believe over 10 courses that I have. But today I'm offering 3 of the people's favorites. So you can pick one of them and just message me back, and I'll get it to you for free. On branding, if you're looking for some ways to improve your branding for yourself, or in social media, I have a great package on social media that's got over 4 hours of content in it. And the last one is on speaking. So if you're a public speaker, or you want to become a public speaker, or you're scared of public speaking, this course is great too. And you get only one for free. But they are not some 5-minute PDF download. They're not some gimmick. They're the real course with real information. And I think you'll be more than happy with that. So just for listening to me, I want to share that with you. If you want to reach out and tell me which one you want, that's great. But Maree, and I hope I said that right, again, I'm really excited about what you're doing. And I just wanted to go through one post I saw here that I have in particular here, where you're talking about people struggling. A lot of people are struggling these days, especially as entrepreneurs. And quite honestly, I think that might be a great story if you do come on as a premier guest. We can maybe kind of share that, maybe how you've overcome that, and so on and so forth. So I don't want to keep this too long, but if you want more information on this, go to go.codiedog.com, and you'll see a website there with some more of my story, and some videos, some testimonials, some examples on there for you if you're interested in becoming a premier guest. And again, Maree, thank you for being friends on Facebook. I hope this wasn't a bother to you. Talk soon. You're watching the 5 Minute Bark Podcast on YouTube. If you like this episode, you just may like many more. Subscribe today by clicking the red subscribe button in the top right-hand corner.